and it's from an artist. I don't really remember the name of the artist, but I will put his name in the comment section below of this video. So anyways, guys, here we go. So the name of the song, of course, is Wanderer, and it goes something like this. And over, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna be teaching you today the song. So the chords that you will be expecting are pretty simple. We have a D major chord, or maybe it's really a variation, like I think it's like a blues shuffle, or is that what you call it? And we got a G chord, and we got an A chord, and we got this chord I have no idea about. Alright, so let's get started. So the intro, if you are familiar with the song, it goes something like. By the way, everything I'm teaching you right now has been learned by ear. So if I do make any mistakes, you guys can correct me in the comment section below. Anyways, it holds on to the D chord. There's no like fancy boop knockers in the intro. It just plays that chord over and over again. Yeah, and then that's basically it for the verse. And before it goes to the chorus, we have the G chord. So and stuff like that. And stuff like that, and it just goes back to the D chord. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean if you are very familiar with the song, which I am. So if you do not familiarize with the song yet, I highly recommend you listen to the song before you continue on this tutorial. Anyway, if you are familiar with the song, let's just continue. So it goes and then keeps going on. That's the G chord. Hold it on for there. Then back to the D chord. Then now we're on an A chord. Then a D chord. I mean a G chord. I'm sorry. Then back to the D chord. Then it's the verse again. Sorry for the little fret buzz. I don't know where that comes from. I think I need to tighten one of these knobs things. Whatever. Yeah. Keep holding the D. Then the second verse is really basically all the same. All the verses are really all the same. Then we come to this part. Yeah, and it just keeps holding the A chord. Then it comes to the. Then it goes back to the D chord, back to the verse. It's kind of like what I think of it is like a chorus and versey thing. And then back to the G chord, D chord, A chord, G chord, D chord. Then we got the solo. Oh, sorry, I need to tune for a while. Here, let's try this out. Okay, so the original solo is actually played on a saxophone. It's not actually played on the guitar. But I will be teaching you how to play it on the guitar because I don't play saxophone. Anyway, the solo starts off on the 10th fret of the B string. Sorry. Then we go to the 7th fret of the B. Okay, so we bend it a full step. So that part goes hammer on. You could pick it or hammer on. It's really up to you. But I do hammer on to the 10th fret again. So after the bend, hammer on to the 10th fret of the B. Then slide to the 5th fret of the B. I need to just adjust my volume. And when you get to the 5th fret of the B, you go to the 7th fret of the G. Then it repeats itself. And that was part of the part and go done, and then yeah. And so that is, you just bar the 7th fret of the D, 7th fret of the G, 7th fret of the B. Then you slide it back down, still holding the chord shape. So that part is you could either bend it up or bend it down. I obviously no. I personally like to bend it down because it's more cooler and fun. So the second part of the solo goes your first finger on the 7th fret of the G, pick it twice, a little bit of vibrato to give it a little vibey. Then you pick the 9th fret of the 8th of the G string. Then you bend it a half step. Either bend it up or bend it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you bend it down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 4 times. Then you go back to the 7th fret of the B. G. Sorry. Actually, for this part, you don't have to play the G. You could just slide out of it, like for example, and then just slide out after that last bend. The next part is, it's basically the same. Pick the 7th fret of the G 2 times. Now this time you bend it a whole step. Alright, so you just bend it a whole step 5 times, whole step, so you have to hit this note. Alright, so after the whole steps, you bend it a whole step again. Bend it whole step 2 times. Then you slide to the 9th fret of the G. Back to the 7th fret of the G. And slide on to the 9th fret of the D. Of the D, yes, 9th fret of the D string. Slide back to the 7th fret of the D. Then after that, slide back to the 9th fret of the D. Actually, sorry, 7th fret of the D. Slide to the 9th fret of the D. And to the 12th fret of the D, which is the octave of the regular open D. Then that's really basically it. Back to the verse. Then the chords just go all the same, and for the outro of the song, it just plays the chorus over and over again. Well, I'm on the run, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, on the road, I'm over. ends the song. So that is all for today, guys. If you did enjoy, of course, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, comment, and share. Turn on that notification bell. With that all said, see you guys in the next video. See ya.